I want to welcome you to our newest team listing. This is 7619 Collette Street in Dallas, Texas, in the Midway Cities area. This location is prime and this home is ideal. It's currently listed at 1.75 million. It's 4 bedrooms, 4.5 baths, and it's a little over 4,500 square feet. It features a transitional modern look and tons of space for growth of a family or whatever you may need. So let's go take a look inside. As we make our way down this long entry hallway, we come to this beautiful staircase that carries on that beautiful wood floor. I think the designers or the stagers missed an opportunity to put a bunch of plants in this area because it's so wide that you could still easily go upstairs. There's tons of natural light that just flood the entire stairway because of these huge windows that just let in all the natural sunlight. Before we go upstairs, let's continue down the long hallway. As we pass the coat closet, we then come to the formal dining room. One thing that you're gonna see across the board and throughout the entire home is a lot of designer touches to include designer lighting. So this dining room currently seats 6, but you could probably comfortably seat 8 if you needed. Right behind this wall is the kitchen. As you can see, you can access the kitchen through either side, but I'm gonna go down this way. As we again come down this main long hallway, we're gonna pass one of 1.5 baths. So all your guests have easy access either from the front dining room or from the beautiful heart of the home, the kitchen and the living room. Let's talk about this kitchen, guys. Again, designer all the way throughout. One thing that I love about this island, aside from the fact that it also has storage in the back, so a bunch of cabinetry that has, access for the more long-term storage, dishes, stuff like that, servingware, is gonna be this beautifully designed island. So it's this, I honestly don't know, it looks like oak, but it's just a beautiful design that complements this beautiful quartz countertop luxuriously. And I am obsessed with this backsplash, guys. This backsplash is textured and it just complements every single design element perfectly. The two-tone cabinetry, so we have the white cabinetry and this natural oak whitewash finish, they just complement each other so well. Again, taking into consideration this, what I think is art in itself of a backsplash, everything just ties in perfectly. Even the cabinetry has beautiful door handles that have a nice texture that really elevate and give the home the elegance that you would expect. But I absolutely love this exhaust. So it has a level 5 finish on it. So it's super nice, smooth, and it just looks like art on its own. But as I continue, as I mentioned, right off of the kitchen, you're gonna have a little bar area. So it already has a built-in wine fridge, and across from that, you have a huge pantry. Plenty of space for all your appliances or anything like that, but of course, all the food and snacks. But anyways, I wanna take you guys into the living room. So this living room is really cozy. One thing that the builder did really nicely here was add this recessed wide oak planks at the top that perfectly complement the beautiful oak floors. And it really ties in the built-in cabinetry that we see over here that matches perfectly to the kitchen. This beautiful black quartz stove, it's not a stove, this beautiful black quartz fireplace is gas wood burning, obviously, but it has a very low profile mantle, something that we're starting to see designers do more and more, and it's just becoming more of a, I don't know if you want to say simplistic look, but it's very elevated in style. So before I take you guys outside and we talk about, these huge doors, I also want to bring some attention to the windows. So the windows here are almost floor to ceiling, and they allow tons of natural light to flood the entire space. As if these huge doors weren't enough light, the builder has done a phenomenal job of placing oversized windows throughout that you would think all the neighbors are just going to be able to look inside. Absolutely not. The windows are perfectly placed in a way that you still have privacy, but natural light completely floods your space. Off of the living room is gonna be the only bedroom on the first floor, that is. And that is gonna be the master suite. Aside from the office, which is not technically a bedroom, This bedroom is large, plenty of space for a king-size bed, nightstands, and even a whole armoire or whatever they're called for, you know, all your stuff. But you honestly don't need it once you see the closet. Before I make my way into the bathroom, I want to show you guys these windows. These windows are huge and they just let tons and tons of natural light. And one thing that I absolutely love is that the builder didn't cheap out on the windows. He added these cool, I think they're like old style windows, which you kind of crank and open up in this way. Lets in tons of natural air, light, whatever it may be. So yeah, just think it's a nice little detail. While I'm here, I want to show you guys how they recessed the outlets into all of the baseboards. That is throughout the entire home, as are these windows. So it's just another design element that the builder kept in order to be able to deliver this level 5 drywall finish. So it's clean, it's modern, and it's luxurious. As you come into the master suite, you really can't have but a peaceful feeling inside. These tan tones, this natural tone throughout, really lets this bathroom be what it is. And it's an oasis, a getaway, and so much more. We see a freestanding tub, as well as a very large glass frameless shower and his and hers vanities. We have a whole separate linen closet for all those towels, as well as a water closet. I love that the designers incorporated some of these gold elements, but also just a little bit more of a modern touch with these clear rods and so forth. And as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, lighting is what's luxurious nowadays. If you do it right, that is what's going to make your home look beautiful. And these sconces that perfectly frame each mirror, I think give it that really elegant look and feel. As we make our way past the bathroom, we come into this huge built out master closet. So plenty of room for all your things, plenty of room to put a little sitting area in the middle. But one thing that I love that they did was it actually connects to the laundry room. So as we make our way into the laundry room, you obviously have plenty of space for full-size washer and dryers, but it has a sink. So this laundry room is actually right off of the garage. So if you have the kids that are bringing in all of the muddy shoes and stuff, not only do you have a mud room, but you have a sink if you needed to use it for whatever reason. So as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, this stairwell is flooded with natural light. This banister is clean and modern in itself. And right as you come to the top again, you get to see this beautiful flooring. Right off the stairs to your right, you're gonna have this huge multi-purpose media room, game room, whatever your heart desires. It is massive, plenty of room for a large couch, a game table, whatever you want. But one thing that's really cool about it is the builder added a sink as well as a wine fridge for a mini bar, whatever you want. Imagine stocking this with popcorn and games and all that stuff. But if you're anything like me and you love board games, that's probably not gonna be enough space for your board games. And that's okay, because you have this whole closet, plenty of space for all your crap that you honestly know you should be throwing away, but your board games or every long-term storage item you could possibly need perfectly fits in there. So right as you come out of this multi-purpose, multimedia room, you come into this really long hallway, which I absolutely love. And this is access to one of 3 bedrooms. Now, each bedroom has its own bathroom, but one thing that I love is one of the bathrooms has a pocket door, and do I love myself a good pocket door. But at the end of the hallway has to be one of the coolest things I've seen in a hot minute. And this is one huge bonus room. It could be a whole bedroom in itself, but it'd be perfect for a media room if you wanted to put some blackout curtains. It's prepared for you to mount your TV. But one thing that I absolutely love is right off of this bonus room is what I would use as a gym. Obviously you can see that I work out all the time. And look at, this room is ready to go. Drop your weights, put a treadmill, whatever healthy people use, a bike, an elliptical, I don't know. I would put a snack bar in here. But regardless, this room is perfect for a gym or some extra space. Honestly, use it as storage. It's great. As you would expect in a home of this caliber, you would expect everything and more. And one thing is that every single bedroom has an outlet ready for you to mount your flat screen TV. Every secondary bedroom also has its own bathroom with its own unique style. So they're not all identical. Tons of natural light come into every single bedroom with these huge windows. And one thing I want to point out that we see throughout the entire house is there's nice matching gold hardware throughout the entire home. As we wrap up this video tour, I want to just share some of my personal thoughts on this home. Not only do I love the design and the aesthetic throughout the entire home, but this floor plan really gives you a lot of privacy. Obviously, as I kind of mentioned at the beginning of this video, when you open that front door, you have this really long corridor, but it doesn't give you sight into the heart of the home. So if you have those pizza delivery guys or those Uber Eats, if you still have kids and you're entertaining or whatever it is, they can easily come to the house and not get to see all the way into the house, which is honestly something that I really like. It gives you all the privacy that you need. But as you make your way through the home, again, just the charm, the character, the quality of this build to me is phenomenal. So one thing that I absolutely love, if I can't say it again, is going to be the backsplash. And I think that this theme, right, this charm, this character that the backsplash has is something that's carried out throughout the entire home. The backyard, which you guys are going to see here in a minute, is a great size. So if you're just a growing family or you're planning on starting a family, this home is phenomenal. Not only do you have that extra bonus room or media room upstairs, but you have an extra bonus room for, you know, a growing family or a study room or whatever your growing needs may need. This home is ready for you to move in, to love, and it's available today. So hopefully you like this home. If for whatever reason you think, I like the style of the home, I could see myself in a home like this, but maybe not this one in particular, there's tons of other inventory and options available. Again, the Midway area is growing fast, and while right now we are sitting at $1.75 million, this is just the beginning. As this area continues to grow and it continues to see just an influx of people because of its prime location, I can see these homes hitting $3 million within the next 10 years easily. So yeah, just some of my closing thoughts, but let's go ahead and step outside and show you guys the backyard. So as we come outside, one thing that I want to really showcase is the fact that this patio is ready for you to literally start living life and entertaining. So not only do you have this built-in gas fireplace, which you can obviously, you know, do just regular wood burning, but you have this area to mount your flat screen TV. On the complete opposite wall, you're gonna see that it has a gas line connection. So you can put in a grill, you can build out a grill, but if you do put like, you know, just a Weber or whatever it is, you don't have to worry about bringing in your propane tanks because you can hook up directly to your home and never really have to worry about it. The ceiling has this cedar wood that has this whitewash finish on it, which I think, again, just continues the same theme and aesthetic throughout the entire home. Obviously, recessed lighting, a really nice fan. But one thing that you absolutely have to love is the size of this yard. This yard is plenty big to put in a pool and still play a whole game of soccer. And who doesn't love a nice mature tree? Well, it's not obviously super mature and huge. You can definitely see how it is well on its way, and it just provides a nice little visual appeal to the backyard, and just really, hopefully one day you can even build a treehouse on it. Nonetheless, the entire yard has this board-on-board fencing that is really tall and gives you all the privacy you need. So not only do you have a beautiful home, but you have a fantastic backyard that has all the privacy that you could possibly need. So if you're looking for a home in the Dallas area, or you have questions about building a home or anything like that, I want to connect with you. If at the end of the day you just love looking at beautiful homes, then like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.